Hi, my name is Irene Marshall, and I've been helping people get jobs for 20 years. The world of interviewing has totally changed this last year because of COVID-19. The days of going on site and meeting a lot of people and, being given a tour around, that just isn't going to happen anymore. Even when COVID-19 is hopefully past us, the world of interviewing just still has changed, and it will always have a huge virtual component to it. So there's a lot you can read and, study about, what was the lighting and what are you wearing and what about your hair and your makeup and those types of things. But those are kind of like the mechanics of it. And I had an experience this week, which just was a reminder that there really are limitations in terms of the communication. So I have a client, young man, just graduated from college, fabulous young man. He's going to do really, really well in his career as a financial analyst. But when he was in high school and college, he did a lot of football. He was a really, really excelled at football. He got multiple scholarships. He was recognized nationally. It was a huge, huge part of his life and a huge part of who he is. So in the course of the conversation, at one point he said, well, sometimes people make assumptions about him because of his size, and those assumptions aren't always true. And I said, well, how tall are you? Well, he's 6'7". Really? Okay. I had no idea because I'm sitting here, I just see him, from the chest on up. I had no idea he was 6'7". So something that was very noticeable for him if I'd met him in person, I had no idea. It would be a similar situation with my husband. When he was 14, he was in an accident. He lost one of his hands. So if you saw him like this, you wouldn't know that. And yet, what happened with his hand, changed the course of his life. It was important. So I think there's not really anything to do about it except just to be aware. We think that we're getting good communication through, virtual means like this, but there just are limitations. And we just have to remember that and just do the best we can. So I am an interview coach. These are the types of things I'm talking with people about. If you could use some help, go ahead and schedule a call. The website is toolsfortransition.com. There's no charge for consultation. My name is Irene Marshall, and let's talk about doing these virtual interviews. Hope to hear from you.